Okay, so on my previous video, I showcased a lightning sorceress. Somebody told me that to solve my mana problems, I should make an energy shield sorceress, and they were 1000% right. So I decided to use this memory staff that I had in my stash. Just go ahead, use that to cast my energy shield, since it's got +3 to energy shield, +3 sorceress, +2 to static field. I just keep that in my inventory right here. I'll go into the game and I'll drop. So I mean, I could go and cast my battle orders and battle command and then get an extra point for this, but at the same time I might as well just come into town like when I first start and then cast my energy shield and then do everything, so I don't have to throw my gear on the ground, possibly die or something on accident. So with max everything with my battle orders, we have 2752 mana. So just knowing that, because the sorceress, when you put 1 point into energy, you get 2 points of mana, and then you gain 2 points of mana per level. I think this is just the way to go with any sorceress, honestly, because now very few builds you're actually even going to need an insight mercenary. I know having an insight mercenary, if this was a cold sorceress or something, would basically make it like immortal, because the meditation aura is really just going to keep your mana healing constantly. But at the same time, with having warmth, even 1 point in warmth, I'm noticing that this really makes like a massive difference, just having this huge mana pool.
The order welcomes you.
So because of that, what I wound up doing is I wound up actually respecking my character, and I went out with a max Nova. So this is not really a boss character. As you can see, the lightning damage is only 5 to 3000, so it's really weak. Aside from the Nova,
Not here. Not in town.
4000 damage Nova, which is pretty strong. Plus we have Griffin's Eye and Crescent Moon. We're using the same gear as we were using on the character that I showcased in the last video, but we put frostburns on instead. So because of that, I'll showcase this character. First, I'll showcase just playing like how I normally would play with it, because I don't plan on like jumping into the middle of packs and intentionally getting hit and like, you know, just like testing my luck, because I know that you can definitely die, especially while you're amp damaged. Especially while amp damaged, you can definitely die. But let me showcase it like when it's actually doing its thing. Alright, wait. Actually, let me wait until I'm done with the amp damage to try all that, because I don't wanna die too quickly. Okay, look at the mana, like the mana pool. By the time that you like check out the pile of loot that's on the ground, your mana's gonna be restored pretty much. So I think just going with energy shield in general literally solved my mana problems. That's literally gonna be the title of the video for sure, because I mean I literally don't have to worry about it now. Like in the meantime of identifying that ring right there, my mana came back in a good amount. Alright, here we go. So one thing that that had me hesitant was not wanting to do a lot of pre-buffing before the game starts or anything. So I can get a level 39 energy shield if I don't use the memory staff. But if I use the memory staff, why does it say level 39 right there? I don't get that, because it's definitely okay. Yeah, so 36, but then if I use the memory staff, it's 39. So I mean, if I really wanted to, and I was doing a ton of runs and I wasn't doing like every boss and every high-end area in one like game, I might not pull the memory staff out, but if I know I'm doing like something that might be tougher, like if I'm doing terrorized zones or whatever, I might want to use the memory staff. Or even more arguably, possibly, I could have used those points that I put into energy shield, and I could have made my lightning or something else stronger because of having the energy staff, the memory staff, I mean. But my whole thing is, honestly, eventually, if I can find a good staff that I can make call to arms in, then I'm gonna make, if I find a memory staff that I can make, not a memory staff, if I find a call to arms staff base with energy shield on it and stuff, then I might go ahead and use that way I don't have to do all this swapping around, because that's the one thing that I don't like. And I probably won't even bother with the staff a lot of the times that I play because of that. So let's take this over to some other areas now. Wait, let me actually show it with me getting hit. I think I did, but... So, I mean, I wouldn't say that you're gonna want to go AFK or anything like that, but it definitely keeps you safe. I would definitely say that it keeps you safe, and it also it's a reason to pump points into mana, into energy, and then your mana is pretty much infinite. Like, let's go to, didn't mean to potion, but go in here, go run Andy real quick and see how the mana is by the time we get there. So I mean, look, I might be better off, yeah, I'm better off using Nova against the boss with the way this is set up, but I mean, this is going to be like a cow farmer. This is going to be like a farmer for keys and stuff like that. All that kind of stuff. And we'll really be fine anywhere we go now because of that change. So thank you for making that suggestion. That really did make a big difference. Let's see how it does in Travancore. I mean, of course we have Infinity, so it's not like this is just some simple change that turned some budget build godly or something. But it made a big difference in terms of just the convenience of this build. It literally solved the mana problem. So we've gone there. Go do Mephisto real quick. I guess I'll just take it everywhere real quick and not really I mean, honestly, I don't really think I need to take it everywhere. I mean, 4,000 damage Nova. The whole point of everything is that I've solved my mana problems now, especially as a lightning sorceress that needs to use Infinity. I think that's a good enough explanation. I'll put the link in the description for my previous video that shows all the gear that I'm using and everything, and I'll be sure to also link it at the end of this video. So check this video out if you enjoyed this one, and also consider subscribing and liking to see more content like this. Everybody have a great day. I really appreciate you.